Hey folks, Dr. Groovy, Scott Grove, GroovyMusicLessons.com, here to do a video I did a long time ago, but only in half of the amount of guitars. I would just want to prove something to you, or not. It's up to you to really figure out what's what. Acoustic guitar, Shootout, just the Sony Handycam microphone. Some people get mad because I don't put expensive microphones up for this. That's just coloring the sound. It really is. It's kind of an unfair advantage, so I want them under the worst conditions. It's from here, it's like 2 feet away from the camera. I will play all guitars as equally as I can. One guitar is I paid $4,500 for it. It's a Taylor. Which model is it? It's like a CE 914. Yeah, it's like a 914 CE and Cocobolo, and yeah, again, 4,500 bucks used. So all the best tone woods ever made slapped on here. Tons of ebony, tons of everything. There's, God, it's just like the most perfect guitar on paper. We have a Rainsong guitar, which is their highest end model. It's called the Black Ice model, which is 0 wood anywhere on the guitar. None. Just carbon graphite, and that is it for every single part. No bracing anywhere. The guitar weighs like 3 pounds. You can take it from the Arctic Circle to Death Valley and not have any problems with it. All the string, we have, a third guitar, we have a $79 particle board, Silvertone guitar. $79, and it's particle board, and it's got a picture of Paul Stanley from Kiss on the front of it, and that's what that is. All of these have Elixir polyweb strings on them of various ages, but they don't die, so there's no real difference between what the strings are going to sound like. It's just the guitars. The guitars are all filthy, except for the Rainsong, because I play it from time to time, but everything else is filthy. So 3 guitars. The very highest end Taylor guitar made, the best woods ever made. Again, the Rainsong guitar, no wood, but the very top end that they make, and that's like $2,500 to $2,800. I had it custom built, so it was a little more. And then again, the $79.95, brand new back when, Silvertone, plywood, with just a picture glued on the front from the factory, and that is it. Okay, so I'm just gonna reach in here, and you're not gonna see the guitars until the end. Okay, so I've got a guitar in my hands. I'll give them just a bunch of G and C and D, just strumming and stuff. Here's guitar number 1. Okay, so there is, yeah, you can't see it, guitar number 1. Here is guitar 2. Okay, so guitar number 2, same type of crap. guitar number 2. I will just toss it on everything because I haven't been having luck with acoustics lately. I've been dropping them and breaking them. And guitar number 3. Okay, same old thing. Here we go. So there you go. Put on some headphones. Make a decision, kids. Write yours down. You can stop it and put your thing below whatever you chose to make it all fair. And don't go back and change everything or delete it if you don't like your answer and you don't want to be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed by your choice. Guitars are what they are. Some are expensive for no reason. Some are cheap for no reason. And it's just a matter of what is what. This is just a blind test like anything. Again, Sony Handycam. The microphone is right there. And it is what it is. They are all on an equal playing field. No matter how much you audiophiles or pedophiles get mad at it. So that's the way it is. Okay, you guys ready to find out what was what? Okay, here we go. Number 1 was the Rainsong Black Ice, all carbon graphite. Okay, so that's what that guitar was. So $2,500 to $2,800. No wood anywhere in this guitar. It's got the strings going all cocky-eyed like most acoustics. Not the most brilliant thing in the world. But it is what it is. People build the way they build. Number 2 was the Taylor. Okay. There you go. As fancy and as blingy as you want to get. Look at this puppy. So there you go. Almost $5,000 worth of what is $5,000 new, but all the finest tone woods in the world, right there for you kids. Ebony, 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 cocobolo, the Engelmann spruce, maple, little side bindings and stuff, lame maple, attention to even ebony pegs, attention to detail, the finest inlays that money can buy, and the crappy, even more crappy angles going up to the tuners. It's just a big thing with me. It's just the further they have to spread out, the worse the design is. And of course, the last one was the $79 plywood guitar from Silvertone. Has way better headstock. It's almost like a Paul Reed Smith headstock. I mean, that's almost a perfectly straight string pull. That's a beautiful headstock. Nice, small, compact, and the strings go through the way they should. There's no kinking noises when you go to tighten the strings up and it passes them. And I'll show you how filthy this guitar is just from sitting around. It's just been sitting around that long. You guys are like, that's how Scott takes care of the guitars. Yeah, when I can't reach him, it is. So there's the guitar. It's black and it's got a picture of the Kiss thing here, and I'm sure there's a picture of Paul Stanley probably behind it. Yep, right there. It's just a picture underneath the polyurethane. Where's this thing made at? Probably Indonesia. Yep, Indonesia. And made out of plywood. The cheapest of everything involved. This usually wins the contest by far over everything. It always has. Okay, so there's a reason I keep this. This thing records better than all the others. It's not electric, so I can make it that way, but I wouldn't. I'm going to leave well enough alone. So there you go. Those 3 guitars. Whatever you felt about them is what you felt about them. So decide for yourself, and it might make a difference when you go out and check instruments out. Then again, one Taylor will sound way different than the next. One Silvertone, one Rainsong will sound different than the next. And just for fun, I don't know where I put my pick, but I'll grab another one. I did have an accident with my Martin DC-16 GTE last night. And it just totally busted out a hole in it. But hey, let's check it out too. Just for fun. With my new sound hole right into the electronics. I honestly think it made the guitar sound 10 times better. I like sound holes that come at you so you can hear them, not just the people out there. I think it's a better design. I might bust all my guitars. Anyway, so there's 4 guitars for you to listen to. Tell me what you think, or don't. Don't fault any of them. They're all amazing guitars in their own right. They all have their own purposes. Otherwise, I would not keep them. Acoustic guitars are the hardest to shop for. I recommend anytime you shop for an acoustic to go shop for an acoustic. Play it, play it, play it. Play everything. The guitar, as I always say, will present itself to you and say, I'm yours. Again, hide your eyeballs like this. Have your friends hand you a whole bunch of guitars until one is just right. Don't look at the headstocks. Just take home the guitar that is right. You might be surprised, you might not, but at least you'll take home the right guitar. Okay? Once again, it's Scott Grove, GroovyMusicLessons.com, and Dr. Groovy. Hey, got some Dr. Groovy decals coming in for bumper stickers, if anybody wants those too. All kinds of new stuff well, a lot of it's here. Some more coming, and some more other stuff coming that is going to be fabulous. So, take from that what you will. And again, I'm doing the Skype lessons. I get to go back on a semi-health upgrade, which really isn't, but hey, Skype lessons, come get them while you can. Okay, got a couple spots left. Later, bye.